Have you ever felt stuck? Like every part of your life, including your energy, is just not flowing? And maybe mixed into that, there's a little depression, anxiety. These are the things I was feeling leading into the winter of 2022 when my miracle happened. I'm Debbie, and as a result of an incredible experience with an Akaija energy pendant, I am bringing them to America at Akaija Usa. So the easiest thing about wearing an Akaija is that all you need to do is put it on. You need to choose your Akaija and put it on. But the hardest part about that is convincing yourself that an Akaija might actually make a difference for your life. And that was who I was. Back in 2017, I was the founder of Citizens for 5G Awareness. It was an activist group working to educate the public about EMFs. And I would regularly tell people not to depend on these types of things, bracelets, crystals, pendants. How could they protect from EMFs if they don't make any difference on my meter? That's what I would say. Well, that was all I knew. And that was why I said no when Wim Roscom, a man from the Netherlands, reached out to me and asked if he could gift me an Akaija energy pendant. He had seen the work we were doing. He found my email, and he wanted to send me this gift just to help. Well, I said no. I told him I didn't believe these things could work. And it wasn't until a couple of years later that I was deleting old emails and I came across his, where I was like, who is this guy? What was this thing he wanted to send me? So I did a quick internet search, found an interview from Poland of Wim, and I watched it. And within 20 minutes, I was convinced. The story just rang true for me. I wanted an Akaija. I wanted to give it a try. It was a beautiful story of how it was inspired. And I was ready. I was open-minded to it. So I reached back out to him, which he was so shocked to hear from me after a couple of years now. And he agreed to send me one. 2 weeks later, it's at my doorstep. I put it on. And within 10 days, I felt little things that were changing. I was more optimistic. My mind just felt more peaceful. I was smiling. But I thought it was the placebo effect. I really did. And then after about 2 weeks, I knew something was really going on here. Something was changing inside of me. I felt like everyday tasks were just more simple to tackle. Like my garage was a mess, and I cleaned it one day, and when I was done, I thought, wow, that was so easy, and I didn't even think about it or stress about it. I just did it. It just kind of flowed. So there it was. I was stuck, and now I have flow. Other things that happened were I had so much energy that I had to just walk sometimes. I had to just walk to burn it off. And people that knew me, friends and relatives, were asking, why I seemed so different, so happy, so free. So all of these things, the best thing that happened was that the worry, I had so much worry before, and that's what caused my depression, my anxiety, maybe my stuckness. It all just fell to the ground. It was non-existent. I wasn't worrying about anything, and it was so beautiful and freeing. I think that we all have this common piece where we're feeling a little disconnected. Maybe not everyone, but I think many of us are feeling disconnected from nature, from each other, and maybe even from ourselves, from that place inside where we get our inner strength and our guidance. And I think an Akaija is what reconnected me. So there are a lot of different stories that we're hearing from people, testimonies, since we've started selling these here in America. We hear a common one is that people with low energy are now feeling a lot more energy. They're feeling like they can get up off the couch and tackle life. A lot of people are saying they just feel more optimistic and guided, more guided in their lives. And many people have said they sleep much more deeply. So I think these are all such good reasons to give it a try. But get yourself a gift. Do yourself a favor and just get yourself a gift and pick your Akaija out and see what happens. And let me know. I would love to hear from you. So click the button below, choose your Akaija today. I wish you love and light and ever-flowing energy. Thanks for listening.